Good evening, you guys. I had to come in here and give a reaction, honey. Life of Tannae. Unofficial me. They actually going at it, honey. The tea is spilled, child. The tea is hot. Tannae went live. She had a 7-hour live. She basically spilled the beans and told us that Keyonte cashed out her $150 for the nails, honey, but that ain't even the gag. The gag is the $150 for him to come over there and play, honey. She released the text messages of him basically asking her how she wanted the payment. She pretty much lets us see the receipts via her live stream. She spilled the tea all the way, baby. Basically what she said a week before Bubbles took Keyonte on this excursion to Mexico, he was at her house. Pretty much they was doing the do. You know, you use your imagination, but, you know, things got wild, according to Miss Tannae. She basically wanted to let Bubbles know that, yes, ma'am, I gave you the man. Yes, ma'am, I did. But at the end of the day, he trying to make you be me. Because at the end of the day, she said the $150 for the nails. He actually told Bubbles to go get her nails the same way. But that ain't even the real gag, honey. If you're watching Netflix, then you pretty much know this is a modern-day polygamous type situation. We're going to make Keyonte Jonesy. We're going to make Tannae Joyce. And we're going to let Bubbles be Matipa. Yes, God, honey. At the end of the day, she the second wife, and I guess Tannae still the first wife. According to Tannae, she gave the nigga his divorce, and he's still over there rolling in the hay with her. I had to clutch my pearls too. I was not even to the point that they knew that they were still fooling around. And most important, that Tannae was going to expose them. I guess just like Tannae said, she kept poking the bell. So she decided she wanted to come not only expose Keyonte, but she going to pretty much expose him with receipts. Her words, not mine. Like she said, by the end of the night, you're going to want to put that nigga out. Baby, when she said that, I hollered. I said, now, wait a minute, Tannae. Not only is you spilling the beans, but you going to pretty much tell this girl at the end of the day, blow by blow, what happened. You going to show her the text message, and you going to let her see, oh, somebody about to cry. But at the end of the day, I don't even think it's going to phase Miss Bubbles, because at the end of the day, like she said, her words, not mine, that's her nigga. Tannae, not Tannae, Bubbles pretty much goes live and pretty much tries to blast Tannae at her job. My thing is, how Bubbles got all this time at the job to be live, number one, and number two, to be blasting the ex. Because at the end of the day, Tannae word, not mine, they actually are physically divorced. Now, I didn't know, and I'm just getting a wind of it myself. Now, you take it all in, take you a minute, take you a breather, do what you got to do. But yes, honey, to Miss Tannae went 7 hours strong, and she let us know that not only is Mr. Keyonte over there stepping out on Bubbles, but he's stepping out on Bubbles with her. Yes, ma'am. Just like I said, it's the bottom day Polygamist, honey, because it looked like he going back and forth between the two women. Like Tannae said, my words, not hers. He wants Bubbles, but at the end of the day, he still won't leave her alone. I guess is what she trying to get Bubbles to see. I thought when he divorced Tannae, that little chapter of his life was over with. It looked like to me, that's just the beginning. Now, according to the YouTube street, they saying that Olivia was in Tannae's chat. If you don't know who Olivia is, that's Love Leo. She got a YouTube channel. So, I don't know if she trying to link forces with Tannae or what she trying to do over there. I don't know. But what's tickling me about Olivia is that at the end of the day, Olivia got to understand Tannae getting her part now. Now, this ain't no, I don't know for sure. This just, I'm going to say alleged that she did get a divorce and that Keyonte is paying child support. Now, here's the plot twist. Olivia can't laugh on that end because at the end of the day, Olivia is the one on the hook to pay child support. She ain't getting paid the child support. She owes Gerard currently. Now, they saying that she pretty much is hopping state to state so she don't have to pay it. I don't know. That's alleged too. And at the end of the day, it just to the point we weren't ready for Tannae to blast Keyonte like this. Now, we know they go back and forth. They do that thug thizzle, but to know that he was over there sleeping with Tannae, oh my God. We was not ready for that. And the fact that she pretty much put him on blast, we weren't ready for that one either, honey. I don't know about you, but I wasn't ready for that one. Not at all. No, ma'am. But, baby, I had to take a minute to let that sink in. Yes, I did.
Oh, you losing your mind. You losing the motherfucking plot, dumbass girl. This nigga got your brain just all articulated, like just fucked up.
According to Tannae, she dumb as fuck. Said he ain't even on her team. He pretty much against her. She loud and wrong. But honey, I just had to get over here and do my reaction, honey, while the tea was still hot. Cause baby, I ain't know today went live for 7 hours, honey. I went to sleep and everything went haywire. Oh my God. Now Tannae wants to push this narrative and keep saying that she's the fourth baby mama. Like she said, I left him for a reason, the other ones did too. Like she trying to put this narrative together that he gonna do Bubbles the same way he did everybody else. Now I don't know if that's how it's gonna go down, but I don't think that could be too far from the truth. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you know, she did give him what he wanted. That's his divorce. But look like to me, he still can't stay from over there. If what she's saying is true. Because at the end of the day, we don't know if it's true or not. This is alleged. This is her recount. This is how she pretty much is telling us what happened. But we was not there. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want this to be true. Because at the end of the day, I want this to be to the point where we can see that Mr. Keyonte ain't what he presented himself to be. Now, he was fighting tooth and nail with us saying that Tannae didn't want to give him the divorce. Look like to me, he just got a divorce to shut Bubbles up. Now, that's alleged. But at the end of the day, it ain't. But we'll say it's alleged for now. Because I thought about it. I said, now, after all this time, he could have been divorced today. Now he all of a sudden, now he just with his thing where he got to hurry up and do it. And now it makes sense. Bubbles pretty much was in his ear to get it done. But here's the thing. Even if he divorced today, we got to sit back and wait and see is he going to marry her. And even if he married Bubbles, we got to see is he going to take Bubbles down through there too. My guess is he is. Because she a little too doggone eager to try to say, in her words, not mine, that's my nigga. Okay, it could be your nigga, but look like to me, your nigga ain't being faithful. Now, this according to Tannae, ain't according to me. Because I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just over here trying to get a reaction. But it took on my spirit to know that he had been double dipping over there Tannae. Now, in the back of my mind, I kind of figured that. I said, I bet he was still over there fooling with Tannae. But the fact Tannae went live and pretty much confirmed what I had been thinking all along, I said, oh my goodness. And not only that, did she come out with the lies, she pretty much came out with the receipts of him paying for the nails. Now, I don't know if she got no receipts of that video. She claims she got a video of them actually in the act. Now, I don't know. That's alleged because I don't know. I haven't seen it. And I don't think she to the point where she going to present it even if she had it. Because at the end of the day, she can't present that on YouTube. Now, do I think she got a video? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I believe she got a video of them. I believe she probably did record it just like she said. And at the end of the day, she probably holding it in her back pocket for ammunition. So if Bubbles get froggy and say, okay, where's your receipt? She be like, okay, hold up. I got it. Let me pull it up. The reason why I think like that is because at the end of the day, she kept that receipt of him paying that Apple Pay. Come on now, that's a small receipt, but yet she kept that receipt and she presented that receipt. So I don't see why it could be so far-fetched for somebody to believe that she got a receipt of them actually having a sexual encounter and videoing it. Hopefully she didn't, because there is a thing called revenge porn. And it's real out here. But the fact that Tannae went 7 hours, baby, and eyed him out, baby, I holler. Do you understand me? The reactors are in a friends and honey. Everybody pretty much giving a tea on it, baby. They're giving a reaction. And, baby, I said, man, I can't go to sleep no more. Because every time I go to sleep, folks get live and they get active. Do you hear what I said? Get live and get active, honey. But I guess I got to stay up a little later, child, so I can get the tea while it's hot. I got the tea now, but I had to get it when it was cold. But don't you worry. Just because I got it cold don't mean that I didn't give it to you and bring it to you raw and real. But if you want to get the full breakdown of that 7 hour locker, baby, I ain't got time to go through no 7 hours and go blow by blow and tell you what Jonas, a.k.a. Keyonte, over there doing. Now, I gave the cast of characters. Keyonte is Jonas. Tannae is Joyce. And just like I said, Bubbles is Matipa. If you don't know who that is, go check out Netflix Polygamy. We got a modern day polygamist airing out right over here on YouTube. Life of Tannae, official me. I don't know what Bubbles channel is. It ain't in my head right now. But I had to give y'all a raw, real reaction on these two. At the end of the day, you know, that's how I bring it to you, real, raw, and uncut. I appreciate the people that actually are, you know, rocking with the channel. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you guys will actually look at this video. And if after you're done with this reaction video, I want you to go over there and check out my short. I put up a short as well. And I thank you guys so much for the support. And I'll see you guys on the next video.